Hi, in this video we're going to show you a free tool you could use to try and recover deleted files. So let's say you deleted some files and they're not in the recycle bin, or you emptied the recycle bin and you realize you need to get them back. You could give this app a try. So it's called File Nurse. So it's just an executable, so there's nothing to install. So it's really easy to use. All right, so let's just double click it here. Then you notice you need to run it as administrator, so you could either right click run as administrator or just click yes to this to have it open as administrator. All right, then you could pick your drive here, which drive you want. So I'm going to scan the C drive here. Let's click on the Start Scan button. All right, so you can see here as it's loading, we have some different colors depending on how well the chances are of you recovering the file. So obviously green is better compared to the orange here. And it tells you good, bad, potentially overwritten. Okay, so I purposely deleted some files yesterday on this computer and then continued to use this computer. So one thing you need to be aware of when you delete files is that if you delete something and you continue to use the computer, that section of the hard drive is most likely going to get overwritten with new data. So if you do something like this where you delete something and you want it back, you should stop using the computer and immediately try and recover it, because the longer you wait, the less chance you have of recovering your file. All right, so we have the name, type, size, last modified, path, and chance of recovery. One thing I don't like is you can't make this full screen or stretch it out. You could stretch out the columns here, like so if you want. All right, so right now we have it sorted by name, and you can see all these other random files that were deleted here. You can see the path here as well, which is nothing we're interested in. And you could also search. So I know I deleted a bunch of photos with the word Hawaii in it, so let's search for that. All right, so you can see we have some that are good here, and most of them are bad because I waited too long. So what you could do, let's try a bad one here first. Click on Restore Files, and let's put it on the desktop, and let's see what happens. All right, now you'll see this warning here saying you're going to save the file from the same disk that you're trying to recover from. So it wants you to try and save it to a different drive if you have one, or maybe like a flash drive or external drive. So let's say no, and we'll try it again here. This time I'll try and put it on the F drive here just to make it happy. Okay, so now let's go to that drive. Okay, it opened it for us. So you can see this one is no good. So even though it recovered the file, it still couldn't open it because it was partially overwritten. All right, so let's try a good one here. All right, so that one worked. And while we're here, so you can see the size difference here. So maybe that's another indication that it's not working, because this one is quite a bit larger in size. And of course, you could do multiple at the same time. One thing you can't do, I tried to do this with search by extension, and it didn't work. So you have to search by file name. And then of course, you could sort by chance of recovery and then just kind of browse through the good files here and see if you could find something that you need. Or if you know the path, you could sort by path. So right here we have some stuff from the user profile, like so. You could maybe find your documents or whatever path you might have deleted the file from. All right, so as you can see, it's a pretty basic program, and I like that you don't have to install anything to use it. You just run the executable at any time. And then one other thing you'll notice here, they have some buttons here for some of their other software, which will just take you to their website. All right, so I'll put a link in the description where you could download File Nurse and you could try it out for yourself. Just be careful when you go to the website. There's a lot of pop-ups and things, so just make sure you're clicking on the right download button before doing so. So I actually have this still open here. So when you go to the web page here, don't click on this. Don't click on these. Just click on this button here to download it. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.